everyone, my name is Alpen Luison and today I will present why Denmark consistently ranks as one of the happiest countries in the world, specifically focusing on the role of social support. Denmark has been placed in the top 3 happiest nations for many years, and understanding the reasons behind this can give us important insights about well-being and public policy. Denmark consistently at the top. Denmark repeatedly appears at the top of the World Happiness Report, while many different indicators such as income, freedom, and health contribute to a country's happiness ranking. One of the strongest and most influential indicators for Denmark is social support. In this presentation, I will explain what social support means, how it functions in Denmark, and why it has such a strong effect on life satisfaction. What is social support? In the context of the World Happiness Report, social support refers to the strength of help available when someone faces difficulties. This includes both institutional support such as government programs and community support from family and friends. When people believe they have someone to rely on in times of trouble, they tend to feel more secure, more resilient, and more satisfied with life. For Denmark, social support is one of the highest scoring indicators and plays a major role in the country's overall ranking. Next, welfare and public services. One of the reasons Denmark scores so highly in social support is that its public services are designed to reduce pressure and uncertainty in daily life. The country provides universal or highly subsidized healthcare, meaning that medical needs do not become financial burdens. Education is free or very affordable, which reduces stress for families and young people. In addition, Denmark has strong social safety nets, including unemployment benefits, childcare assistance, and pensions for the elderly. These services give people confidence that they will be supported at every stage of life. Here we can see the data of Denmark's social support by the World Happiness Report. The World Happiness Report measures social support by asking, do you have someone you can count on in times of trouble? Denmark consistently scores very high on this question. This score reflects the combination of strong community relationships, well-functioning government systems, and a culture that values equality and trust. High social support shows that both the government and society are reliable sources of help and that people feel connected to one another. High social support indicates strong social trust, high connectedness, and a reliable safety net. These three elements, trust, connectedness, and security, directly increase how people evaluate their own lives. When citizens feel that they will not be abandoned during hard times, their levels of stress decrease and their overall life satisfaction increase. In this graph, we can see Denmark's life evaluation score average over 3 years. The graph demonstrates that Denmark remains remarkably stable in terms of happiness, unlike countries whose ranking fluctuates due to economic or political instability. Denmark remains consistently high because its support systems and social structures are stable, reliable, and long-term. This stability is one of Denmark's greatest strengths. Why social support matters? Social support matters because it acts as a buffer during difficult periods, whether someone is dealing with health issues, unemployment, or personal crisis. Having someone to rely on greatly reduces the emotional and psychological impact. In Denmark, this support comes from several directions: family networks, strong community, relationships, and extensive welfare programs. Together, these create resilience, the ability to recover from challenges more quickly. These are some key takeaways from the material. Another reason social support is so important is its effect on community bonds. When people feel connected to others, they develop a sense of belonging and mutual trust. This leads to better mental well-being and stronger social cohesion. In Denmark, community activities, equality-focused policies, and a culture that promotes cooperation or reinforce these bonds. This contributes significantly to overall nation's happiness. To conclude, Denmark's position as one of the heaviest countries in the world is not an accident. It is the result of a long-standing commitment to social welfare, community support, strong public services, and cultural values that emphasize trust and equality. Sorry. Social support is the central factor that ties all of these elements together. When people feel secure emotionally, socially, and financially, they are more likely to experience a high quality of life. Denmark shows us that investing in people's well-being creates a happier and more resilient society. Thank you.